Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy BULLBOYKENNELS. Today I got another video for you. This might be a little bit short, probably. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Anyways, this was a recent pickup that I had just got. Sometimes when you can't find the U.S. version, you go overseas and get the other version. So sometimes that's what what we got to do. Especially if you want to get it for a good price, and really not much more than the US release when that came out. And that is none other than the Lionsgate releases of Kill Bill 1 and 2. So these were the German releases. So there is a little difference between them. So everything on the disc is basically the same as the as the US release. Aside from that, of course, it has the German on there. On the back, all the writing is also in German, which I don't read none of that. I know with the U.S. release, at least in the corners, it would say Lionsgate, and I want to say on the back has a little Lionsgate, but like in a square box. Whereas this one says Art House or Art House. I don't know, I guess that's how they pronounce it. So it's the Studio Canals presents Art House, but it's the same exact version. It's just the German release. And being as though that unless you pay a fortune for the U.S. release, which I'm not gonna do. Oh hell no! I'll get the German version. So like I said, everything is still the same. The main language on this is German. Second language is English, but all the audio is exactly as the German version. So there's really no difference in it. So I figure out, I'll take this plastic off, show you what they actually look like. I've already ripped these, so I had the bottom already opened so I could slide them in and out. So, so as I said on the disc itself, it would normally have the Lionsgate in the corners. At least that's how I've always noticed them. But I mean, everything else, pretty much looks the same. So it says filmed by Quentin Tarantino, Kill Bill Volume 2. Says the same thing on the side in English. And then with the inside, that's how Volume 2 looks. So hopefully that's coming in good. Not sure if it is or not, but that's how that one's coming in. So definitely a good way to, get these releases without paying the crazy US prices, at least from the resellers. Oh, let me put that back in its little plastic sleeve, because I do need to put these in another plastic sleeve on top of what they're already in. And let me grab again, with volume 1. Like I said, I've already opened the bottoms because I did rip these already to my server. So I do have them on there. One thing I do want to check though, I should look at it. Only because I know based on Lionsgate's description, they does say 100 gig disc. But, again, there's the slip for that one. How this one looks. Again, just doesn't have the Lionsgate on the top and bottom corners, which I mean it's okay, but everything else is basically still the same, aside from the price tag. you know, because I know I seen the US release version going for ridiculous amounts, and that I just was not going to pay. So here's the inside of that. Try to get it in a better view for you over here. So yeah, I mean, hopefully, these look, just as good. Matter of fact, what I want to check is if it's the 100 gig disc, like they say, which I don't know if I'm seeing. I don't know if I'm seeing 3 rings. So definitely 1, 2. I'm not sure if that's a third ring on it or not. Looks like it. Yeah, yeah, it is. So yeah, so this is also a 100 gig disc, which is kind of funny because the movie isn't 100 gig. The movie's only 50 some gigs. So not really sure why they're using a 100 gig disc. Could be for maybe any extras that may be on here. Um, that's really all I can think of. Yeah. Yeah, I can only think of it for the extra material that they have, the bonus material. That's the only reason why I can think they would have needed more than a 66 gig disc. But yeah, I mean that's a great way to be able to get, both Kill Bill 1 and 2. If you want those Lionsgate releases, sometimes you might just have to go the German route. Um, it's pretty much identical, just a few little differences, but pretty much identical. I mean, the movie's the same, audio's the same, has all the same audio tracks, except for it includes the German as the main audio, but the English is again same audio tracks as the German edition. But like I said, just without that price tag. So thought it was good pickup. Pretty good deal. Like I said, these were only a little bit more than the Lionsgate release. It did take a while to find it, at that price. It took a lot of digging, a lot of searching, a lot of back and forth. I didn't haggle with any prices with anyone. Just wasn't doing that. Um, but I did them, did get them brand new and sealed. So, and considering what I would have to pay for shipping from overseas and everything, it was actually a good price. So I'm definitely going to enjoy them. Have fun watching those. Um, aside from the heat, it's really hot right now, so I'm just breaking out in sweat. I mean, been sweating all day. You go from cool days to where I can just wear a nice little sweater. Now it's just hot. Not fun at all. Not fun. But anyway, I hope you enjoy those movie pickups. If you happen to have, the US release from Lionsgate, definitely let me know. Let me know what differences you see on the cover. I don't see no differences except for what I told you about it. But other than that, that was pretty much it. Anyways, this has been your boy BULLBOYKENNELS, and as always, keep them scratching. Peace. We up out of here.